All right, good. So, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody is doing great. My deliberate creators. So, let's just jump right into it for some questions that we're gonna answer today. All right. So here's the go. It's like a three-part question. All right. So here we go. How does the conscious and subconscious mind works to create or manifest reality, Mark? Next one is, how do I increase my lottery wins? I've bought your book, I've been following your formula, and I've won the lottery 10 times. However, there are small wins. How can I increase my small wins to the jackpot? And or how do I fix the dilemma between my mind to make it bigger wins? Next part of this question is, what is an abundance mindset and how do I consistently maintain an abundant mindset? All right, so I'm going to just answer all of these right now. So we're just going to get right into it. So let's break them down. Okay, how does the conscious and subconscious works to create or manifest your reality? All right, so your conscious mind is the observer, like it observes stuff around you. And then the subconscious is the doer. The subconscious pays attention to what the conscious mind is observing, and then what the subconscious does, based on what the conscious mind thinks about a lot, the subconscious initiates that and creates your reality as an experience. So, and then above the subconscious and the conscious is known as your higher self, or what's called your authentic self. And that's the awareness of, you have awareness of both minds. Although you're more aware of the conscious, but you're still aware of the subconscious. But the subconscious is hidden because it does so much information and it's so infinite. So that's how it works. So what you perceive, you achieve. Okay. So that's how the subconscious and conscious mind. Okay. The next part now. How do I increase my lottery wins from small to big? Okay. If you win. All right. The lottery and everything else we're going to talk about now is all about your vibration. So this is how it works. There are basically two vibrations you're going to exhibit at all times. You're either going to have high or what we call low. So let's call them abundant and lack. Those are the only two vibrations we experience in our entire existence on this planet. Now, the lack vibration is what creates a lot of these discounted or disconnected feelings we have, such as lack, feeling low, unmotivated, feeling stressed, all these things, depression, anxiety, not confident, just lack. Abundance mindset is an interesting mindset, and abundance mindset doesn't have a lot of high vibration feelings. Abundance mindset doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time, joyful all the time. An abundant mindset is a mindset that someone has that they're in a state of peace or they're in a state of flow. I like to call it a state of neutrality, where nothing excites them too much or nothing gets them down too much either. They're in this flow. Now, the thing about the abundance mindset is, once you have an abundance mindset, you don't have to change it. It's a subconscious program. So I'll get to that in a minute, but let's go back to how the lottery works. So to increase your lottery wins from small to large. By the way, it's normal to experience this. When I played the lottery and playing the lottery, I experienced this before I hit my first big jackpot. So it's normal for your mind to put things in small perceptions first. And the reason is that because you have to build a belief in your unconscious mind that you are worthy to win big. See, our minds are more programmed with lack. So what you have to do is you have to continue to build your subconscious mind with an abundance mindset. That way you increase your wins. Okay. The next formula is this. To increase the wins, you have to stop focusing on small or large and just start focusing on wins and be grateful for wins. Because here's the thing about the conscious mind. When you focus on something, it sends it to the subconscious. So if you're focusing on why my wins aren't increasing, the subconscious thinks that's what you want. Why are my wins increasing? So let me show her why her wins aren't increasing. Let me show her why she keeps getting small wins. Hence, you'll get small wins. But if you just focus on just wins and being happy and grateful, you're going to increase that automatically. And that goes for life as well. It's not just about the lottery. Anything you're focused on, if you're focusing on the lack of it, you're going to get more evidence to show you the lack of it through your subconscious. But if you're focusing on abundance of it, or what would it look like to get that, boom, you will receive that in your reality. Okay, the next part of the question is now, what is an abundance mindset and how do I maintain an abundance mindset? All right. So the thing is, I talked about the abundance mindset a little bit here, right? And you got it. Now let's go into a deeper analogy of this stuff. So an abundance mindset is about the vibration, as I said before. The more high you vibrate, the more abundance will come into your mind. Now, how do I maintain an abundance mindset? You maintain an abundance mindset with repetition, with affirmations, with visual images, with the knowing that there are more than enough for you. These processes will create what's called a program. When the program hits your subconscious, you will always maintain the money. Now look, we notice a lot. You see a lot of lottery players and winners, or people who athletes and everybody, they get a lot of money, but after a few years, they go broke. What happens is because no matter what they do, if they're stuck in a lack mindset, the subconscious will find critical or crazy ways to manifest it, so you maintain that you stay in that mindset. So if you want to fix it, the thing is you have to put a program in the subconscious. Once the program gets into the subconscious, it becomes automatic. That means now you can literally go anywhere. Let's say you lose all your money, you can literally go anywhere and you can start back up again and get the money back so fast, or abundance so fast. So for you to maintain an abundance mindset, the critical point to the interesting thing, let me say this about the abundance mindset, because this is important. Once you formulate an abundance mindset, there's nothing you have to do to really maintain it. It's going to be maintained automatically. Let me give you an example. For example, do you maintain your heart rate? Automatically. Do you maintain your breathing? Automatically. You just breathe, you just do it. You can't control your heart rate. Do you maintain your body temperature? It's automatic. All of those have been done by the subconscious. So if you get anything in your subconscious, it will be automatic. Now, all you have to do is control your observation. Your ego, your conscious mind. So what you do, once you get an abundance mindset, you will be more likely to see abundant things, because your subconscious will be initiating your conscious mind. Your subconscious is talking to your conscious mind and say, hey, let's show him more stuff about being abundant. Let's show him more stuff about getting this or getting that. So your conscious mind now will start to stay out of lack. So all you have to do to maintain an abundance mindset is to do a few things. Let me repeat them again. Visualize. Repetition, mean doing over and over again. Use affirmations or affirmations. Okay, do that. Meditation. And then tell your mind that there's more than enough for you to experience. And if you want to help your mind to see that there's more than enough, then we can peer into the world of quantum mechanics and quantum physics, because that's what helps me and that's what helps all of us to understand that our universe is infinite. Energy is infinite. Everything that you want out there, my friend, is here right now. And it's not only in small, big, it's in infinite. You can get more of it in there. And if you keep telling your mind that over and over again, your mind is going to be brainwashed into believing it. And believing it is the most powerful thing, because guess what? This is true. In quantum mechanics, we know this. It's irrefutable that nothing can be created or destroyed. Energy is eternal. It's here. The universe never had a beginning. The universe never had an end. It just is. It's always been here. And the things that we create through energy. Remember, energy is your currency. Currency equals money. So for an abundance mindset, that's what you have to maintain. You have to see that over and over. And then once your subconscious grasps it, your world will change. If it's the lottery you want, you'll get it. If a job, a career, a musician, you'll just have abundance coming in. And let me show how powerful this is to show you that how this thing works. Okay, another part. We live on waves. There's called frequency waves we live on. And in these frequency wave, it's about tuning the frequency, or what we call it, let's say a vibration, to match a frequency. The reality exists in infinite proportions. There's a reality for every possibility out there. There's a reality where you won the lottery, a reality where you're a millionaire, a reality where you're successful, a reality where you're a singer. Anything in your mind that you want, a reality exists. So what you do is, once your vibration gets to that high plateau, the universe automatically tunes you into that reality. There's not much you got to do, my friends. It tunes you into that reality. Once it tunes you into that reality, now what happens is the people, the situations will start to convert to match what you think and expect of yourself. And that's all done through your subconscious mind. Someone comments, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy, but the way I put it to you, it's easy. But a lot of people don't understand this because they haven't been taught this and they don't get it. So I want to do a quick recap for you guys. So some of you guys are joining right now. Okay, how does the conscious and subconscious create reality? What? Conscious observes, subconscious creates. The more you think, the more you're going to get. What you think about, the most your subconscious is going to create. How do you increase your lottery wins? Stop focusing on the amount. the less, the more. Just focus on the wins, the abundance of it. You will increase your mindset. What is an abundant mindset? How do I maintain it? Repetition, visualization, what else? Meditation, right? Talk to yourself. Tell yourself there's more than enough out there. Show yourself that evidence. Your subconscious is going to grasp it and whatever. Okay, the most important thing you got to learn today, guys, what? You always live in two states. You're either on lack or abundance vibration. That's it. Once you're in the lack, you're going to get more of the lack. Once you go in the abundance, it's going to be automatic, just like your mind does, your breathing and everything. So for you to do this thing is to understand that we are energy. It's your currency. Someone asked me earlier, said, all right, Mark, all this stuff, it sounds good. You make it sound so simple and understandable. Thank you. That's my gift. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I came here to do. So, all right, Mark, so what is one thing you can tell me to make this thing stick into my head? And here's the one thing I'm going to tell you guys so this thing could stick into your head. And always remember, and this is a scientific fact, okay? You are not a, what's the best way I want to put this to you, okay? You are a human experience of being a being, human being. So you are experiencing humanity as a being. Being is two words, bin and being. Being in the present. Been here, there, always here. So that's the first thing I want to let you understand. You are not a person experiencing reality. You are a spirit in a person experiencing what we call reality. That's what's going to help. That's going to help you to see. The next component is, now let's go to science, because there's people out there like, hey man, I love this metaphysical stuff and the spiritual stuff, but what is the hard evidence, man? Oh, for those right-brained people who are always analytical. Well, here's the evidence for you, my friends. We are electromagnetic or biochemical, electrochemical beings. Bodies predominantly water and electricity, magnetism. You're made from ions, or what we call ions, small particles, to atoms, to neutrinos, to all these things that are coming into your existence. So we are frequency or energy. So the big thing, you are energetic. You're constantly sending out and receiving. Magnetic. You know what a magnet is? So if you know what a magnet is, great. So you know magnets repel and attract. That's what you are every single day. You send signals out. So be mindful of what you're thinking and how you're feeling. Your thoughts will determine your feelings. Always remember that. So what you think about, you're going to get. What you think about, you're going to send out, and you're going to attract more. Now, that goes into programming the subconscious mind. The more we think about something, we are programming our subconscious mind. Did you know that? If I get up every day and I think about how my life sucks, how I don't have this, how am I going to get that, when is it coming, I am programming my subconscious mind. Now, eventually, if I do that for like 6 months straight, my subconscious mind now has a new map of reality and says, this guy needs to see more evidence of lack, which I get it. I get it all the time. You'll get it all the time. I'll get it all the time. But if I get up every day, despite my situation, and I start thinking about how wonderful it would be to have this, what would my life look like being abundant? How would it make me feel to have that? I just would love to see this coming in my life. And I do that, I am programming my subconscious. My subconscious will take that and it will create a reality to match that. Because let's go back to the science. Reality is a perception. There is subjective and objective. Subjective means based on what I think becomes my reality. There is no objective reality. Objective means reality is this way and you're stuck with it. You ever hear that saying, oh man, you got to just live with the cards you're dealt? No. You can change the cards you're dealt with because it's subjective. And that's what I want to leave you guys with today. So now hopefully you have an understanding, a more deeper understanding of how this stuff works. And then you can take it and become a deliberate creator and orchestrator of your life. All right, guys. See you next time.